Hi and welcome back to Slay the Spire. This time we are going to try out this guy, the Defect. We also got this one unlocked because that just happens when you unlock the Defect, which we did the last time when we cleared with the Silence, which we unlocked by clearing with the Ironclad. Hey, there's some sort of logic to this, okay? Right, so this character is a bit different from these two, as you'll see. New will give us something. Enemies in next to combats at 1 HP or max HP plus 7. I typically recommend you to always take this one because that means that the first 3 fights are gonna be instant wins without the risk of losing any HP. If you can, you could get up to an elite combat, which I believe we did last time. I don't see such a route here, and to be honest, I mean, this is the initial level, so we could go with the max HP, but no, let's just stick to this one. Why not? So, where do we want to go? Slime boss. I like that one. So, this shop is a bit early because you can't buy relics. There are relics in the shops, but you can't buy them at this stage because unless you get a lot of gold in this event here, you won't have enough to pay for them. I still like this route because there are 2 campfires, which means there's plenty of room for healing if we need, but also to upgrade cards. And we have the option of an elite there. Just 1 though. I would have preferred 2, but yeah, this route do have 2 elites. Okay, let's do that. So, these guys have 1 HP because of this new Lament, the thing we choose. As you can see, we have 3 orb slots here. Orb slot contains different kinds of orbs. This is the lightning orb. At the end of turn, it'll do 3 damage to a random enemy. And if we evoke it, which means that there are cards that will evoke it, but then we push it out, so to speak, it'll do 8 damage to a random enemy. And we can now channel orbs. So this one would channel. Talking hard, man. Ook. Channel a new orb. And since these guys, I mean, this one's gonna hit one and that one is gonna hit the other. Since they only have 1 HP, they will die. So let's just see it in action. Now, 6 damage to all enemies isn't particularly good, but you get a card draw. The Defect has a lot of cost 0 cards that does small things. Applying 1 vulnerable could mean that another attack will do more damage, so you can build decks around these. A lot of the decks with the Defects rely on powers, cards that you use and their effect stays in play. But since this is the first time we're playing with the Defect, we don't have many unlocked cards, so there are not too many powers that we can get. That said, I'm still gonna take this one. I know a lot of people don't like that card, but I do. Right, remove, transform, or upgrade. I actually think we're gonna upgrade the white noise, because then it costs 0, so we have a free power card every time we draw it. And that power card can be a lot of different things, and let's just remove a strike here. Buy strike. Let's see it in action. So, we got Steady Discharge. This is a fun card that's early game. It's pretty good because every time you receive unblocked damage, we will get 1 lightning, which means that there'll be a lot of spinning lightnings. Let's just kill you, play you, and that will kill you. New orb incoming. Interesting. Let's see if we draw it now. No, we don't. Actually, let's play that in case it's... So here we got a rare card. It's all random. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. Buffer is a pretty good card. So, unfortunately, this one is now used up. So, cool-headed. Channel 1 Frost and draw a card. Frost is another kind of orb. And this one channels 1 Frost after the attack. this guy's sleeping. And I know that he won't wake up next turn, so I'm gonna play that. That gave us that Frost Orb. And this one, at the end of turn, will give us 2 block. And that's a good thing against this guy, because he's annoying. So let's just hit him without waking him up. Now this one, evoke your next orb twice. Evoke, as you might recall, is when the orb gets pushed out. But twice. So deal 8 damage to an enemy when it's pushed out, but do it twice. So 16 damage for one, but we will lose that orb. It's a good card. Oh no, he woke up. I'm so surprised. Capacitator, more orb slots. That's useful. So this one will hit him for 3. We'll get 2 extra blocks for 17 and 2 more to 19. So he won't hurt us this turn. Let's just do that. That's the double evoke. Let's get another Frosty. Oops. Now we're gonna take some damage, but not as much because these all give us 2 at the end of turn. It's good to have at least 1 Zappy Orb in. Not particularly good. Spin that up. So this one, as you can see, it became a 5 now because it gets pushed out because the orb is added at the end. So that gave us 5 block and we lost that orb. Gonna do that again, and then we're gonna take 2 damage, but that's fine. Let's do that so we can double cast that one instead and do some more damage. See, he is hurting our strength and our dexterity, so our block cards is, well, not particularly good. It doesn't affect the orbs though, which is good. So this one will only give us 3 block. We're still gonna play it because we want to conserve our health somewhat. And, oh, sorry, wrong card. Now you're gone. So, some gold, a relic, Vajra, start each combat with 1 strength. Nice. A colorless potion, which would give us a choice of 3 random colorless cards to use. So, FTL, deal 5 damage. If you have played less than 3 cards, draw a card. That's a pretty good card, I'd say. Scrape is one of those cards that work really well with other cost 0 cards because it deals 7 damage. You get to draw 4 cards, and if any of those cards are cost 0 cards, you'll keep them. The rest are discarded. And Rebirth reshuffles everything. I think we're gonna go with the FTL. Get that first. At the start of your turn, add a random power card. Very nice. Ow. See, we got that random card. This one lets us draw a card because we hadn't played any. So let's do that. Loop is good. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. So when we start, this one is going to hit him for 3. Next turn. But I do want a Frost Orb there instead, typically. No, he died, but still. So a lot of the Defects cards are centered around orbs, obviously. You had the one that gave us extra orb slots and stuff like that. This one deals 4 damage for each channeled orb. So if you have a lot of orb slots, because you can get a few, that one is really good. I'm gonna get the 9 block though. Let's just do that, shall we? Yeah. Take some damage again. This guy, if you recall, he steals stuff. A loop again, nice. So we're gonna take a bit of damage here. More than I'd like, to be honest, but hey. Ah, unlucky. He's gonna try and flee next turn with our money. Bastard. Just kill you. Yeah, you're gonna get away, aren't you? So we talked a bit about picking which cards you're gonna pick and what you want to do with your deck, and right now we're not doing a lot of damage. We need something to attack with. That said, I'm gonna pick this anyway. This is a great card, one of the best in the game in my opinion. One block for one sucks obviously, but it permanently increases this card's block by 2, so when we played it once, next time it's going to be 3 block and so forth. It's a really good card, especially getting this early. Now, only 114 gold, so this is premature, but we're still going to take it. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. That's a nice relic. Assuming you're actually looking for it. As you can see, 114, but we can't afford any of the relics here. So, another genetic algorithm for 36, yes indeed. We do need to do more damage, but whenever you receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. It's a fun one. This run is not going particularly well. I don't think we will complete it. So let's just see how this goes. So this event gives us something depending on what we give. So I'm not going to spoil what it is, but I will give them one of these, and it's going to be disappointing. Spirits ignore you, so obviously the better cards you give them, the better the reward. So what do we want to get rid of here? Remember, this is the guy who doesn't like us to play skills. I think I'm gonna keep that just to play it, to get it played this round. So we're playing that one. Oh, gain 4 focus at the start of your turn, lose 1 focus. So focus is what's powering these. We have 3 now, if you will. Now we have 7, but start next turn it's gonna be 6. So we're gonna want some orbs, right? Six, and that one came down to 5. Gonna play that anyway because it's gonna give us a block. There we go. Down to 5. 20 damage, that's good. Considering playing that, I'll play this instead to get that out and that out and that one. Let's just do it. Draw 2 cards. Oh, bonk. The next 2 boss relics contain non-boss chests contain 2 relics. Yeah. Loop is good. Play you. Start of your turn, add a random power card. 9 plus blah. It's blah. Right. So let's give you that. Now, Loop triggers this one at the start of turn, as you can see here when I'm hovering it, just at the bottom, which means that we now always will get block, which is kind of useful. Let's play that. Let's get rid of the slimed and just get that one out there. We did play the bias condition, but we got another one, so now we're starting to become really powerful. And this guy is in serious trouble. As you can see, things are growing really quickly. Lightning now hits all enemies channel 2 lightning. This is a great power card early game. We just have the one enemy here though, so we don't care much. We don't need to play anything because it's just gonna deal with itself. Well, now we can play stuff because now we have more orb slots. Still dead though. Yeah, we need to do damage, so let's get the ball lightning. It's an attack card that also gives us lightning. Get rid of you and you. Then we'll see what we'll do. The slime guys are fun, I think. I've always liked those. Afraid we're gonna have to do that. Oh, that's nice. So when he has taken 50% of his damage, he will split into 2 with the amount of power left. You'll see it in a little bit. 16, eh? It's not particularly nice. So we're gonna take 2 damage, but the static thingy is gonna give us 1. So let's get that out, and that out, and that out. He's now interrupted, and both of these get 27. So that's what I would call a bad split. You want to split him at as low as health as possible. These guys won't split; they will just be annoying. That's a wee bit unlucky. 20. Damage. And since we gave us damage, this one pushed the other one out, so we got that. That can be troublesome if you build something around having an orb at the specific place. Right, 4 HP. Let's heal. 26 HP into the boss, which is this big slimy fellow that's gonna split twice. Let's get rid of you. Yeah. Let's draw a card. Play you. Start of your turn, draw an additional card. Nice. Loop, definitely. I think I'd rather do some damage at this point. I know he's gonna do a pretty big attack next turn. Let's just drink this and see if we can get something fun. With skill from your draw pile into your hand. Not particularly useful at this moment in time. By 2 weeks, sure. Madness, but it's gonna cost 0 because it's... No, blind. Let's just weaken him. Get another Frosty with that blade, so that card gets more powerful should we survive this fight, which is by far not necessarily true. So when we get him down to 70 or lower, he's gonna split. So if we do that now, this attack won't happen. As you can see, 69. He's now interrupted. He's gonna split next turn, and each of those are gonna get the amounts of health he has left. 54 in this case. Well, -3. So 51. Not too bad. It's not a great split, but then again, we don't have much to play with in terms of cards. So, and this one, that gives us 1 extra energy next turn. That's always nice. Get you out of the way. Destroy those 2. So these guys will split at 25 or 26. 32 damage. Let's start and see if we can get. No, could not. Let's make you split. Make sure you take some more damage. Not much point in playing this, because when they split, they will all the negative effects will disappear. I think I'm gonna do that just to get that out. Yeah. Okay, 11, 15. So now we have 2 with 11 and 2 with 15, and we are in deep trouble. Bit of luck always helps. Still in trouble. 8, 7. Let's play you. Yeah, that was the lightning killed you. Now you're gone. That was pretty close. Our deck is not powerful at all. Start a turn, draw additional card. That's nice. Remove all orbs, gain energy, and draw 1 card for each orb removed. Can be really good in some situation. Buffer prevents the next time you would lose HP. How about more cards? Remove 2 cards. Elites drop additional relics. Tiny house. Obtain 1 potion, 50 gold, max HP up by 5, obtain 1 card, upgrade 1 random. No, we want 2 relics from elites. It was that or the birdcage. So this route looks pretty good. If we have a lot of HP here, we can go this one and heal afterwards. If we don't, we can go this one and heal. And then we have another option up here. This one has an extra campfire, so does that, but this middle one does not, unless we no, it does not, which means that it's a good way to upgrade cards or heal. See, this one is now up to 9 because we played it a couple of times. It's a great card. It's a swift potion in case you didn't pick that up. Let's just draw 3 cards. This one is also up to 9. Also great. Funny that they grow in tandem. Let's just do that to get lightning orb. That first. Static discharge. He's gonna heal for the amount of damage he does on us. It's gonna be 0 because 7 plus 4 is gonna be 11. 1 block left. We need to break his block to get anywhere, which is surprisingly hard at the moment, because we just don't have a lot of cards that does a lot of damage. Damage through orbs don't affect these things, so we have to damage him with attack cards, or do, you know, a ton of damage to him, of course. So let's start with that. Another one of those. Take 1 in damage here. It's fine, because we have the static discharge, which just spun things around. We can make things even more interesting by adding another static discharge. Let's do that and that. Gonna take 1 damage here. Now 2 orbs are gonna spin. Static damage is by by no means one of the better cards or anything, but it's quite fun. And he's dead. Next card is played twice. Potion, really good. Deal 15 damage. Reduce this card cost by 1 this combat. It's tempting because we do so little damage, but no, more Frost Orbs. Wow. Yeah. You. If you recall, these guys have flight, which means that attacks to them do 50% less damage, and if you do 3, they fall down. However, that does not account for orbs, so orbs do normal damage. Wow. I really wanted to draw the static discharge there, because then it would just spin around with and thank you very much, with orbs, as you'll see. But let's not take more damage than we need to anyway. We'll take some though. First orb, and yeah, boom, boom, boom. You guys are hurting me. Wow. Let's duplicate you. Our deck is really weak, I must say. It's not doing well. Lock on means that enemies with lock on do take 50% more damage. It can be fun. Claw is everybody's favorite card, not mine, but it's fine. It does 3 damage for 0, but all Claw cards, if we have several, it counts for all of them, will do 2 more damage this combat. So let's just take that because we need to. Lose this relic, obtain a special relic. Triple the chance of finding rare cards from combat rewards is the special relic. No, thank you. Might be useful if there were more cards in play. This one is nice. If we have this one played at the end of combat, we will heal. Let's buy that. I like that. Please move. Rip and tear. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy twice. I think actually we need that, so we're gonna get that as well. Yeah. Good chance to get this played. Let's just do that. Hit you, save you, play you, play you. Claw. Now all claws will do 5 instead of 3. Really shitty draw here. Taking some damage. Luckily we deal some of it back. Block turn then. See, we got 7 damage there. Sorry, healing. Weak cards. Melter is good. It removes all block from the enemy and does 10 damage. That can be useful. So, for the 4 HP, this is actually a tricky call. And our deck is so weak, so we're gonna go this route and rest. Normally, at this stage, you wouldn't do that. Let's see if these guys will kill us, which is entirely possible. Not you. We're not wasting you yet. Not you either. Probably play you. Frost. Discharge. Nope. Just take some damage. That's fine. It's gonna give us free orbs. So as you can see now, it's going to remove his block and do 10 damage. Gonna have to do that. Now he's gonna summon more minions. Not yet. This is, for a lot of the players, me included, one of the harder elite fights actually. Do we do that or that? Let's do that. Okay, that was lucky. Since it was a random thing. That's the streamline one we looked at. Let's make sure we get some health next when this fight is over. Frost. Thanks to the loop, we get 2 for free. Right, let's just kill you. Block everything. Play you. Play you. Game block equal to the number of cards in your discard pile. It's empty. Always fun. Now that's what. Oh, actually that burns, so it doesn't matter. Let's see now. We will dual cast you. Yeah. Ow. Need to get rid of you. There we go. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 14. Nice. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Also nice. Random orb. If you have no block, gain 11 block. Gain 7 block and channel 2 frost. Yes. That one will basically solve all our problems this turn, so... Oh, whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. 1 lightning. 2 lightning. Block. I'm not wasting it just yet. He's hexing us, which means that we're gonna get a dazed for everything we play. Every skill we play at least. A decent block. Even though it didn't save us completely. Playing that just to get the extra energy next turn. There we go. The align damage to a random enemy for each lightning channel. This is a fun card. I don't... Yeah, okay. This deck is not going anywhere. Potions always appear in combat rewards. Nice. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP when on a rest site. Yeah, so as I said, this deck is having some issues. Let's just save you. Give me a card. You get to lie down. So 10 damage to a random enemy at this stage. 10 damage for 3 isn't particularly good, obviously. The Fragment is a nice card. That's +1 focus and it won't disappear. Here for that, right? 10 damage. Sure, no, I'm gonna block that. It's a bit of a deja vu thing going on here, isn't there? 27. Let's do Distilled Chaos. It's gonna play 3 random cards from these. Some of them are gonna be dazed, just useless, but hey. Just what? 2? Yeah, okay. Could have been better. That's an atrocious hand. Do we draw these cards to get rid of them? I think we do. Power next turn. Well, there we go. Doom and Gloom. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. Channel 1 Dark. We'll get to Darks. I'm not gonna pick that. I think I'm gonna pick Hologram. No. Gain 5 block. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Yeah. Give me Claw, which is now 5 instead of 3. Or 6 since we have... the Vajra that gives us +1 strength. You can see down there. The start of your turn, add a random common card. Not too funny, but what you gonna do? Yeah, we're in deep shit. 18 block is good. 10 damage to a random enemy. Can we kill you? Only with luck. Deal 4 damage. If the enemy intends to attack, apply 1 weak. 1 weak will make them weaker. Go figure, huh? Get rid of you. So now we're gonna survive this turn, which is good. Four damage. Ugh, come on. I mean, we're gonna block it, but come on. And you're gonna die, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna super die. Focus potion gives us 2 extra focus. Vulnerable or weak? I'm thinking weak, actually. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7 and heal. Yeah, give me that. How many power cards do we have? This one will give us 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 power cards. Want to remove something? Whoops, misclick. Never mind. Did I misclick on stack? Lovely. Completely useless card. Okay. Such is life. Yeah, we probably want to play you and you. Save you. There we go. 8 block. I'm gonna take the power next turn. Taking a little damage. 21. See how good it is. 1 block. This is just 1 card in there. That's 3 blocks. Uh, 10 damage to a random enemy for each. Alright, so now it's gonna hurt a bit. Let's play it. Still not enough, but you know. What do we want to do now? Over this. Drink the focus potion. And at least you only got 1 hit. Thanks to the thingy that gives us stuff, static discharge. Shuriken. Every time you play 3 attacks in a turn, gain a strength. That's a good card. Second turn, gain 14 blocks. Or a good relic. Power potion will give us a power card. Let's get another claw. You. Heal 32 for once. Which means we have that thing that gave us extra. Did not need to do that. 10 blocks instead. No, could bump you to 10. No, let's do loop. Make it trigger twice instead of once. So the heatsink that we played, when we play a power card, we get to draw a card. So that can be good. Strength this. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. No. Let's get 1 more focus. Yay, we gotta defend. Right. So those are blocked thanks to the 1 bleed. 18 more. Let's just kill 1 of these because he will summon more, and yeah, why do it easy for him? So now we played 3 attacks and got another strength. So now our strength is 3. That's nice. You're gonna do damage to us anyway. Let's get the static discharge in. 10 damage and extra zip. The loop is good now because this one's going to trigger twice, start of next turn. do you. Oh. Wee bit unlucky there. That's a nasty attack or effect thingy. Now it's gonna summon 2 more enemies, minions. One would have been better because then the other one wouldn't have full HP, but now they both have full HP. And I don't like that. I do like that we are bumping up our strength. Get rid of you. Get you back. Gonna take some damage here. Let's do that. Hmm. 15 damage to a random enemy. 6 times. So someone's gonna get hurt, but we can't do anything else. It's not enough if we're lucky, so let's do that. And then do that. And just take 9. See, the claw is growing. That did 25. Obviously, the strength is helping out quite a lot. But the claw is also growing by 2 every time we use it, so. Let's make you weaker. There we go. Evoke your next orb X times. This turn, your next power card is placed twice, or the efficient one. X times is the amount of power we have. At the end of turn, you no longer discard your hand. This is a great relic with the right deck. Gain another energy. You no longer obtain potions. That's a bad idea since we always will get potions as rewards. This one will remove 2 card rewards, but we'll gain another enemy. I'm gonna take that one because most of the cards we can get is pretty weak. We have 165 gold. And the Time Eater is our boss. Is it the Time Eater? I keep forgetting what his name is. We're gonna go that route. I want to play you, and you, and you, and you. So the loop now is gonna trigger this one twice because it's upgraded. We don't need to play any block, but no. Let's make him weaker. I'm gonna play a power card, channel thingy. Let's just bring back the claw. Claw is low. Take some damage here. And he's dead. Make you weaker. Loop, nice. Repair. So this is a time when the electrodynamics power would be great because it would make the lightnings hit everything. This one removes the block, so buy block and shove. 11 damage to a random enemy for each lightning, so 2 lightning, so 11's gonna go twice. Not quite useful yet. Let's use you and you. And you, why not? Probably could have saved that Frosty. Nope. Die. Lots of block. Die. So these will recharge next turn. Or regrow rather. So we have to kill him now, otherwise so 4 times. It's not enough. With the claw. Not with the claw either. They're all gonna come back. Right. Not much point in multicasting a blocking orb. Ah, 16, eh? He's back. He's regrowing. Where's mine? There it is, 16. That's finally something that can hurt someone. He's coming back. You less damage. Give me back that claw. Finally. Channel 1 dark. Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah. No. Maybe. Yeah. So this guy is special. He will die in 5 turns. And when we hit him, we will lower his damage. If we don't hit him, I mean, he does 30 damage the first round, and then that just goes up. So he's a nasty bugger. Luckily, we can block him almost. No, we will, because that will do 3 damage, so he's gonna go down to 27 now. Perfect block. And yeah. The trick here is obviously to do more damage to him than you have block, if you need it. Which we do now, so let's just do that and get another Frosty. You don't need to kill him. He has 999 health. It's kind of tricky to kill him. You definitely can, but let's play the darkness. So 6. It's gonna grow by 6, and when we evoke it, that's the growth of it is gonna the lower number there is gonna be done in damage. It's quite a powerful one. 12. 4, that's blocked, so let's get the self-repair plate, so we heal 7 when this fight is over. It's making weak. See, he's 60 and he has 2 more turns to live. Bastard. Not 60 anymore though. Recursion is good. Evoke the next orb and channel it, so that frost orb over here, which you can't see because it's under the cart, it's gonna go over there and everything's just gonna move around. So now the dark is closer, and you see it's now 12 because it grows by 6 each turn. So now it's 18 because it grows by 6 each turn. Did I say that? I think I did. Let's play you. Get you down. You. This is gonna do 18 damage now. So good. Oof. Forgot to use a potion. Let's remove that and get the focus potion instead. No, thank you. I have a lot of enough stacks. I wonder if we should go this route or. Whispering voices. 2 madness, become cursed and heal 24 or lose 5 max. Yeah, I'll lose 5 max. Do not want the madness unless I build around it. Start of your turn at a random power card. It's a great card. Yeah, let's just play that. Duplication potion drink. Let's just do that twice. Melter, let's remove his silly block and kill him. Goodbye. Loop. That's gonna do a lot of damage. I forgot that you were blowing up now. So one of you is probably dying, but let's play Distilled Chaos. Here we go. They do 30 damage when they blow up, which is painful. What are we smithing? Don't have enough of that. Get you to cost 0, that's always nice. Lose all gold, get relic, no thank you. Not sure why I didn't take it, I don't think there's another shop, but just a force of habit, I guess. 9 damage to an enemy twice, yeah, sure, why not? We do need a little more bonk. More potion slots, lovely. Sundial, every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, get more. Oh, there was another shop. Cool, let's get it. Fight a boss from Act 1, obtain a rare relic, upgrade all cards, but you can no longer heal. Heal to full HP and be cursed. Let's fight a boss from Act 1. Oh, it's Slimy. My favorite boss from Act 1. Oh, you stays. What do we take back? Everything just kind of meh at this point. Uh, 35. I'm not particularly worried about you. 1 damage. But that gave me one of those. Could play that, because that would make him only have 26 health, which would mean that when he splits, they would have less health. I think we'll manage anyway. Let's play you so we get it. Darkness is here. Uh, 9 damage. Kill you. Kill you. Trigger the darkness. Do not really have to trigger on you, but whatever. And you're gone. See, it was easier this time, wasn't it? Start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all your block. Oh, misclick. Not much point in getting that this early on, but who cares? Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15. Choose an attack to start each combat with. Start combat with 1. Well, I mean, let's just start with a good claw, shall we? since it get upgraded when we play it. This is a fun hand, actually. First we remove your thingy, then we play that, which is boosted thanks to the claw, then we bring you back and play that, then we draw a card and play that, and we almost kill you. There you're dead. 9 block, that's not particularly fun. 11 block is slightly more fun. More energy next turn. Not that we have a lot of things that lets us draw cards, but instead draws a card. 1 block. It's now 4 block at least. Let's get you out there, you out there, you out there, you out there. Oops. Bye. Fruit juice. Gain 5 max HP. Whenever you play a power card, draw a card. No, thank you. Oh, a shop. We have very little money. Alas. Remove you and keep you. As well drink you, since we took some damage. Oh, that's nice. Give me my claw. Should have played the melter first there. Wasn't really paying attention. Make you slightly weaker. Hurt you a bit. Yeah, let's just trigger it. You're coming back. Maybe we can get rid of both of you. No, we can't. Play you to make you slightly more useful. There we go. How did that not hit you? Right. Almost misclicked again. X plus 1, so even if we don't have any more, let's just get rid of us. So, this is the lovely Time Eater. Most people hate him a lot. So, after 12 turns, he's gonna gain 2 strength and end our turn no matter what we do. Which you're gonna see in just a little bit. So I've not played 6 cards. I'm sorry, 12 turns, 12 cards. So I played 6 cards. After another 6 cards, he's gonna end our turn no matter what, even if we have more energy than cards we can play. He's a nasty bugger. Let's just do that to 11. So we would like to play another card. Fortunately, we don't have a switch potion, so because now this turn we're just gonna get to play 1 card. We ended our turn. And hurt us. Gave us a -1 draw. That's kind of nasty, actually. Let's play you. A focus potion, because why not? There's nothing after this, after all. Save that for a bit. Right. 5 cards. 30 for nah. Let's not. Actually, let's just use it. There you go. He will heal when he hits a certain amount of, let's see, 7, 28 damage. Yeah, that's worth it. So next turn he's gonna heal, or start his healing process this, because he's under 50%, I believe, of his HP. So it would have been good if we could kill him this turn, but we can't. Oh, again. Dexterity. Oops. Makes this one slightly better. Yeah, we need to improve a bit. 30, you say? Do we have here? We have you. And he's dead. Now, this run was really touch and go, I must say. We did not have much luck with the cards or anything. Some more unlocks. Nice. A couple of new cards. Also nice. Well, overall, I like playing with the Defect. The Defect is a fun character, but without all the cards, or at least more cards and artifacts, it's a bit slow, a bit dull. But hey, we got through it. Now we got all 3. Yes, there are 4 characters, but this one, the Watcher, was added early on, so we have all three keys, and that's gonna be for next video to show you what Ascension is. All right, I hope this didn't turn you off playing the Defect. I did not play particularly well, but we got there in the end, huh? All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. This has been Board Horse, Slaying the Spire.